daang bilyong piso. That's the size of the Philippine national budget for 2026 signed into law by President Marcos last January. Buried inside that number is a figure the public was never meant to notice easily. Over 400 billion pesos in spending that neither the House nor the Senate had actually approved before it became law. The Supreme Court found it, and now both chambers of Congress have been ordered to explain where it came from. Ito ang kwento ng pera na para bang bumubula sa kadiliman sa gitna ng proseso ng pagbuo ng budget. Every year, the national budget follows a set path. The President submits a spending plan, the House debates it, then the Senate does the same, each chamber passing its own version. Before those two versions become final law, a small group of legislators meet behind closed doors in what is called the Bicameral Conference Committee, tasked simply with reconciling minor differences between the two versions. It's not supposed to be where new money appears. Sa teorya, dito lang dapat pinagtutugma ang mga detalye, hindi pinapalaki o binabago ang buong budget. But starting in 2024, this is exactly what happened. 3 years in a row, petitioners, including the late Representative Edsel Lagman and Senator Coco Pimentel, brought the issue before the Supreme Court, arguing that the Bicameral Committee had inserted appropriations that inflated the budget far beyond what either chamber had actually voted on. Former Budget Secretary Benjamin Jokno, testifying as an independent expert, told the court that Congress had exceeded the President's proposed spending only 5 times in over a decade, then suddenly did so 3 years straight under the current administration. Noong Abril, nagsimula ang mga oral arguments sa Korte Suprema kung saan nagharap ng ebidensya ang mga eksperto at ang mga legislator na humahamon sa batas. By June, Senior Associate Justice Marvic Leonen ordered the House and Senate to submit the actual supporting documents behind these insertions, or, if none exist, to formally certify that fact to the court. Justice Alfredo Benjamin Caguiwa raised a separate concern: the closed-door nature of the bicameral meetings themselves, where the public and even most lawmakers have no way of tracking what gets added. And, in a detail that stood out during the hearings, some of the revised figures included unusually specific centavo amounts, numbers so precise they raised questions about how or whether they were calculated at all. The government's defense rests on a simple argument. The Office of the Solicitor General maintains that unprogrammed appropriations exist precisely because government resources are limited, and Congress